10 purchases that quietly make you wealthier every single year. Most people think becoming wealthy is about earning more money. But that's only half the equation. Because every year, millions of people get raises, yet somehow end up just as broke as they were before. Why? Because as income goes up, spending goes up too. A bigger paycheck often creates bigger problems. A nicer apartment, a newer car, more subscriptions, more impulse purchases, more lifestyle inflation. And before they know it, every dollar of that raise has disappeared. But here's what wealthy people understand. Not all spending is bad. Some purchases don't just cost money, they actually create money. They save you time, increase your income, improve your health, and keep paying you back for years. Today, we're looking at 10 purchases that can improve your financial life long after you've forgotten what they cost. Let's begin. A kitchen that makes cooking easy. One of the fastest ways to leak money is eating convenience food every day. Most people don't spend extra money because they love restaurants. They spend extra money because cooking feels difficult. Maybe their knives are dull. Maybe their pans stick. Maybe their kitchen isn't set up properly. So every night, they choose the easier option. Takeout, delivery, fast food. The problem is that convenience gets expensive. An $18 meal doesn't seem like much until you realize you're buying it 4 times a week, then 5 times, then every day. Suddenly, thousands of dollars disappear every year. A few basic kitchen tools can completely change that equation. One quality chef's knife, one reliable pan, a simple cutting board. Nothing fancy, just enough to make cooking easy instead of frustrating. The goal isn't becoming a chef. The goal is making the cheaper option the easier option. 2. A credit card that pays you back. You're already spending money. You might as well get rewarded for it. A good cashback card can quietly return hundreds or even thousands of dollars every year. The important word here is good. Not flashy, not complicated, not a card that encourages overspending. A simple card that gives cash back on purchases you were going to make anyway. Think about it. Groceries, gas, utilities, internet, insurance. Those expenses exist whether you use cash, debit, or credit. One option pays you nothing. The other gives you money back. The catch? You must pay the balance in full every month. Otherwise, the interest destroys the benefit. Used correctly, a cashback card becomes a small financial machine working in the background. 3. A retirement account. This one isn't exciting, which is exactly why it works. Most people dream about becoming millionaires through something dramatic. A lucky stock, a viral business, a cryptocurrency explosion. Reality is usually much less exciting. Wealth is often built through boring consistency. Investing every month, year after year, decade after decade. The earlier you start, the less money you need. Time becomes your greatest asset. Someone who starts investing in their 20s can often contribute far less than someone who waits until their 40s. Because compound growth rewards early action. Not perfect action, just early action. 4. A reliable vehicle instead of an expensive one. Cars are one of the fastest depreciating purchases most people make. The moment a new car leaves the dealership, part of its value disappears. Yet many people treat a vehicle like a status symbol. A reliable car can accomplish the exact same job. It gets you to work, gets you home, gets you where you need to go. The difference is that one version costs tens of thousands more. That money could be invested, saved, or used to create future opportunities. A car should solve transportation problems, not create financial ones. 5. Better sleep. Most people underestimate how expensive poor sleep really is. Poor sleep affects energy, focus, mood, productivity, decision-making, even income. When you're exhausted, everything becomes harder. Work suffers. Health suffers. Relationships suffer. That's why a quality mattress isn't really a luxury purchase. It's an investment in the one thing that affects every hour of your day: your ability to recover.
6. A workspace that helps you focus. If you spend hours working at a desk, your environment matters. Small upgrades create surprisingly large improvements. A comfortable chair, a larger monitor, better lighting, a desk that encourages good posture. These things don't seem life-changing, but they compound over time. Just like investing. Even a small boost in productivity repeated every day can create enormous benefits over years. Skills that increase your value. Many purchases lose value immediately. Education can do the opposite. A new skill can increase your earning potential for the rest of your life. Communication, technology, sales, leadership, writing, artificial intelligence. The exact skill matters less than the principle. The more valuable you become, the more opportunities appear. And unlike a car or a gadget, nobody can take those skills away from you. 8. Financial knowledge. Most financial mistakes happen because people simply don't know what they don't know. Nobody teaches budgeting in most schools. Nobody teaches investing. Nobody teaches taxes, which means people learn through trial and error. And financial errors can be expensive. One good finance book can save you from years of bad decisions. The return on investment can be enormous. 9. Preventative health. Waiting until something breaks is usually the most expensive strategy. This applies to cars, homes, and especially your body. Routine checkups, dental care, exercise, healthy food. These costs may seem annoying today, but they're often much cheaper than dealing with serious problems later. Good health gives you options. Poor health takes them away. 10. Comfortable everyday shoes. Your feet carry you through life. Yet many people spend more researching a phone than they do choosing shoes. Cheap shoes often wear out quickly. They can contribute to discomfort, poor posture, and long-term problems. Quality footwear doesn't have to be expensive. It just needs to support you properly. Because when your body feels better, everything else becomes easier. Conclusion. The biggest financial mistake isn't spending money. It's spending money on things that don't improve your life. Some purchases disappear the moment you make them. Others continue paying you back for years. The goal isn't to spend less forever. The goal is to spend smarter. Because when you buy things that improve your health, increase your income, save you time, and build your future, you're not really spending money. You're investing it.